Good evening, I'm Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk. Officials say 3 people, including a firefighter, were injured in a 2-alarm fire that destroyed an apartment building in Kansas City, Kansas. The fire broke out on Sunday morning in a 2-story home that had been converted into 4 apartments on North 14th Street. When firefighters arrived, flames were visible coming from the home and 2 people jumped from the 2nd story to escape the fire. Both were taken to a hospital with minor burns and are expected to recover. Officials say a firefighter was injured when a porch collapsed. He was taken to the hospital for treatment of a broken foot. Officials are investigating to determine the cause of the fire. 1 in 5 Kansans has gotten at least 1 dose of the COVID vaccine. More than 500,000 Kansans have gotten a shot of the COVID vaccine, and some scientists think herd immunity could be reached once enough people have gotten shots. Though estimates vary on where that threshold might lie, many scientists think COVID will stick around, like the common cold and flu viruses, and become less dangerous over time. If the virus keeps circulating, vaccines and possibly booster shots could help adults avoid serious cases, and children may grow up less susceptible to the illness because of the exposure early in their lives. 1 person is dead after being struck by a train in Sumner County. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene after being struck around 6:30 p.m. on Saturday in the town of Belle Plaine. The victim's name has not been released, and police have not disclosed why the person was on the railroad. Wichita police have found the car of a woman whose death is believed to be a homicide. Charlie Davidson said Saturday afternoon that a 911 call from a citizen led officers to the 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis that belonged to the 28-year-old Natasha Adverson. The Wichita Eagle reports that it had at least 1 window on the driver's side that had broken out. The discovery came one day after EMS crews went to a home and found Adverson injured. She was pronounced dead at the scene, and police consider her death to be criminal. A motorcyclist and passenger on the motorcycle have died following an accident involving a truck in Topeka. Police say it happened on Saturday night on Highway 24 at Meriden Road, and the motorcycle's driver was taken to a hospital, then later died. The passenger was pronounced dead at the scene. Their names have not been released, and the 2 people in the truck were not hurt. No more ACTs and SATs at the University of Kansas. KU is doing away with the requirement that incoming freshmen take a standardized test, such as the ACT or SAT, in order to be admitted. The new standards, approved last week by the Kansas Board of Regents, are scheduled to be in place for the freshman class that begins in the spring of 2022 semester. The change allows any student with a 3.25 high school GPA to be admitted without taking the ACT or SAT. Under the old rules, freshmen had been required to take either the ACT or SAT, or else seek relief from a special review panel that could waive the requirement. The Mid-America Farm Expo will be taking place at the Tony's Pizza Event Center on Tuesday through Wednesday, March 23rd through 25th. There is no admission or parking fees, and safety protocols will be in place. This exposition is going to showcase the latest farm technology, machinery, equipment, and supplies. It's one of the biggest Midwest spring farm shows. Annually, it attracts over 8,000 people, all gathered at the Tony's Pizza Event Center and the Saline County Livestock and Expo Center, formerly known as the Saline County Fairgrounds. A Salina man is out of luck after twice eluding the police vehicle pursuits before being found lying on the back of a residence and being arrested by the Salina police. The 33-year-old Joshua Barrett allegedly stole his ex-girlfriend's 1999 GMC Yukon. In the process of taking the vehicle, he allegedly pulled her hair and stole her cell phone. This was on Monday. Then on Wednesday, there was another domestic dispute between the couple. Barrett left the scene carrying a hatchet and driving at high speeds. The Salina police pursued him, but eventually called it off due to the poor road conditions once he entered Saline County. instead of Saline city limits. Later that day, he tried concealing that vehicle in a tree line, but when he was noticed by the Saline County Sheriff's deputies, he took off. Due to the poor road conditions, he was later able to elude the law enforcement, yet once again. On Saturday, officers were sent to the 2300 block of Edward to find Barrett laying on the back porch of a residence. Barrett is being charged with aggravated robbery, felony theft, domestic violence of the battery variety, felony flee and elude, misdemeanor flee and elude, reckless driving, felony interference with law enforcement, speeding, and 2 counts of illegal display of a tag and improper turns. Now for a look at our 3-day weather forecast. Tonight there will be showers with thunderstorms also possible after 1 a.m. A low around 45 degrees and the chance of precipitation is at 100%. Tuesday, showers are likely mainly before 1 p.m., cloudy with a high near 55 degrees. The chance of precipitation is at 70%. Tuesday night is to be mostly cloudy with a low around 37 degrees. And Wednesday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 53 degrees. Wednesday night is a 30% chance of showers before 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 36 degrees. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 54 degrees. And Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 35 degrees. I'm Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk, wishing you a good evening.